Hi Taurus, welcome to your mid-January 2023 General Tarot Update. It's Raina here. I just want to let you know that recently I put up a video that was a manifestation reading, and I think I might take that down. It was for your sign. I only did one reading, but because of the timing of my readings for the month, this is the time when I do more of the very timely readings. So I think I would rather schedule that for the end of January and do it for February going into March, because that's going to be like a green light portal where all the planets are direct, and I think that would be a really good time to do that. So I might just take that down altogether. We'll see. But I just want to let you know why. If it is gone, that's why. And just to let you know, when I do these readings that are only supposed to be like for 2 weeks at a time, it seems like it's pretty grandiose. So it's not meant to be, everything's going to happen in this time. I don't call myself a fortune teller or anything like that. This is just looking at the synchronicities, the energies around you, and very open-ended. So in the heart of the matter position, we have the Chariot card. And for Taurus, in this season of Aquarius, that, Saturn, there's some other things. I don't have my ephemeris in front of me, but this can be a time, because you're midheaven, I have Taurus rising. So for Taurus, the midheaven can be that 10th house, that Aquarius energy, and that can be really front and center for you. Actually, in the second half, this is supposed to be for the first half of the month, you're poised to go into this time. This is a card of success, winning at something, and doing so in spite of, I was going to say in spite of the odds, but it's more like distractions in front of you. In the past position, we have the Fool card, and this is connected to the planet Uranus, which is transiting through the sign of Taurus. So we can talk about that influence and how it has affected Taurus people. Have you begun to take more chances or kind of do things that you normally wouldn't do, and that has led to success for you? It's amazing how that works, because sometimes people just repeat things over and over again because they've had success with it in the past, and they wonder, why isn't this working anymore? And they don't realize that they have to change their tactics. They can't just keep doing the same old and expect that something is going to shift. The higher message is the Seven of Cups. This is a card of, there could be some confusion, and maybe your wishful thinking has taken over in some regards, because this can give you a lot of options, but you're not quite sure what to choose. And so if you feel, Taurus, that you're undergoing a lot of change in your life, it's really good to stay grounded. And I was saying, well, I can't say that to Taurus. Taurus is Earth. How can I, lecture Taurus about being grounded? But it really can be something that Taurus has to embrace. And when you do it, I think that you're going to, when you decide that you're not going to keep repeating the old patterns over and over again, you're going to see things shift in a major way. And it can be very exciting, because it can be something that you didn't expect to take shape. And yeah, so that can be very gratifying for you. What crosses you is the the King of Cups. And this is a card of someone who may be in your life. Kings can be fathers, but if this is your partner, they may have a drinking problem, or they may have other kind of substance abuse issues because their emotions are really coming up for them in some way. The king is the highest attainment. Sometimes it can be like an older individual, but older than you. So that's why I say like an authority figure. Um, in the workplace, this could be a boss. And if you have success, then it could mean that this person is threatened by your success. And so you may be excited about everything that's going on, but you still have this person who is kind of like, you feel, keeping you from being able to do what you want. And it can feel very, maybe it feels uncomfortable that this person is threatened by you, envious of you, even if they're in a position over you. But if this is, like even on the home front, if this is a situation where you are successful and your partner maybe is unemployed, or they feel like they're being put out to pasture, they're older now, and they're not looked at with the same kind of respect. They may feel like you have an advantage, you are better than them, and they just feel inferior because they already feel like they're not okay. So they're kind of like taking that. Wouldn't say necessarily they're taking it out on you, but they can be threatened by what you're experiencing, and then they kind of want to, maybe they are dominating the household with their problems in some way. What is coming in is the Eight of Cups. This is the realization that you may have to leave your current situation. This is like a spiritual card too, in the sense that the fulfillment is not there. And, sometimes the person may have a great paying job, and yet they know that it's not enough to sustain them anymore. And they're just like, maybe they're fed up with that empty feeling inside. And for some, it can even be like a spiritual quest. I will say too that I think the Chariot card is also connected to travel and even a new vehicle. And it's interesting because it's connected to Cancer. We just had a full moon in Cancer, so maybe your car just conked out on you. But I feel like that this could be some kind of trip that you're taking that's not just for vacation or for some kind of relaxation or social thing. I feel like it's more of a pilgrimage or a retreat. And even the card that is the outcome card, the Four of Swords, this is a card of retreat. So collecting your thoughts, reflecting on things, letting go of the need to be thinking about things in kind of a, worldly sort of way, kind of like trying to empty your mind, perhaps. But it can even be physical, what do you call it, like rejuvenation. So if somebody has been through a very stressful period in their life, then maybe they are just kind of getting back on track from that. And that they are able to replenish themselves. So I don't know what that Chariot card represents to you. Maybe it's something that had to do with the full moon. And for Taurus, Cancer is the third house that deals with receiving news. It can be some kind of spiritual download at your mind. So you have this revelation, oh my gosh, I need to do this. I have to stop doing that. So that might be kind of motivating you. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I have for you. I hope that this resonated. If you would like a personal reading, the link is below. Take care. Bye.